Hi, my name's Jonathan Singer. I'm an associate professor at Loyola University in Chicago, and I'm the founder and host of the Social Work Podcast. Today, I'm going to talk to you about perhaps the most important thing you could ever do on Twitter. No, that's not true. But one of the most impressive things that you can do for your profession and for your career is to know how to live tweet an event. Where are you right now? That's right, you're sitting in a conference. Hi, Melanie. And you know what? You could be live tweeting out this event. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, it's because there's amazing content that's being shared in this conference. And you know who gets to hear about it? You and like the 3 other people that are at this session. Just kidding, Melanie. I know it's standing room only. Fingers crossed. So, you are privy to some amazing, life-changing information, but everybody outside the conference is not. And so that's why you want to live tweet it. You want to get the information out there. So how do you do it? That's what I'm going to tell you. Quit bothering me. Let me start, okay? So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you know the official conference hashtag. What's a hashtag? It's what we used to call the pound sign. It's that thing that Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake like to make fun of. So you use the conference hashtag to make sure that other people know how to find what you're tweeting. So then you get great content because you're sitting in these sessions and you're listening for the sound bites. You're like, what's the headline news from this session? And then you tweet it out. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a couple of people that you know that are also tweeting out the conference, you can create a social media team. Now, when you have a social media team, you want to make sure that you've got your phones all charged up, or your laptops. You want to make sure you have Wi-Fi access. You want to bring your battery packs. You want to do all the things that the professionals do to make sure that you can have the access, the power, and the content to get it out there. The other thing you want to do is you want to organize. You want to make sure that not everybody is in Melanie's session, because if everybody's in Melanie's session and they're all tweeting out Melanie's content, then there's 17 sessions going on at the same time that nobody else is tweeting out, and that's a huge, huge shame. So you want to organize it. You also want to have a convention, like how am I going to tweet this out and let everybody know what Melanie said versus what I said. I've got some tips on the Social Work Podcast website. If you go to Here's Tweeting At You is the name of the podcast episode. So once you've done all of this great tweeting, what you want to do is at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're archiving using Storify the tweets. And if you want a tutorial on Storify, just go to Laurel Hitchcock's amazing website and you can find all the information you'd ever need to know about anything there. Really anything. Just, I don't know why there's anything except that website. Was I talking? Oh yeah, so then the other thing you want to do, and actually you want to do this first, is you want to set up an analytics tool so that you can make sure that you identify the web metrics so that you know how to track the reach of your tweets. Now you can use Twitter analytics, but there are other tools called Hash Tracker or Simpler, and these are great ways that you can make sure that you're getting information about how many people saw your tweets, who retweeted it, and all sorts of other crazy business. The things that if you happen to be involved with an organization, if you have an official Twitter profile, if you have a conference or an event, you need to be tweeting out. You need to be finding the best tweets from your conference that your attendees are tweeting out, and you need to be retweeting that shizzle, because otherwise it's going to look like everybody else is doing your work, and that's no good. Now, the last thing that you want to do when you're live tweeting is you want to add images. There's some research that said, images in tweets get retweeted a bunch more than just text-based images. So take pictures of yourself and of other people at conferences and then tweet that stuff out, because people love pictures. And that's it. My name's Jonathan Singer. I hope you have enjoyed this brief tutorial on how to live tweet a conference. Back to you.